Evening all, Chief Prepper here again. So, I've been doing videos, so I just followed some of my own advice. We'll see how long it takes to show up. Last time it took about 10 business days, but with the 4th of July, it's probably going to take about 2 weeks. I just ordered Jase case, second time I ordered it, and I'm also added on ivermectin. Figure it's just something good to have fucking laying around. I also asked for clindamycin, and because they can't give me penicillin. We'll see how much, if they do that, if it's an add-on, but right now it's at $405 for the Jase case, this time with the ivermectin. So that'll give me 2. They asked why I wanted to have a second one. I said I wanted to have it at a bug out location. So anyway, in addition to that, I may try and go get my 3rd load of firewood this year, and then I put an offer in to buy 1,200 rounds of Freedom seeds and a caliber that I use. It's for a handgun, and that should top me off for that particular round. I have more things on my list. So, sorry about that. Just let the fan. So I'm a big advocate of lists. So I had a list started out this year, and it's changed. Some of it's the same because I just didn't get it done. So the stuff that I need to do, that I already have supplies on hand for it, or stuff I need to do that I can do without spending money. But like one of the things this year was I have a van with a rack system on it, and I want to put on what's called a shower system. I've got the PVC. I just got to cut and fit and glue it together, and then put the fittings in the end cap before I put it on. And then basically once that's done, then I'll have a van shower. So in addition to that, you kind of want to paint the top blue or black so that it will heat up the water. All right. I need to cut up a dumpster that I have in my backyard that's been here since we moved in 2013. It's rusting away, so I'm going to try and use a Sawzall instead of a cutting wheel. I need to build a frame to mount the rack that I have for the solar panels, so I can take my 2D freezers off the grid, at least during the summertime. A large doggy door, because I have the back porch. Once I frame in the back door, which tomorrow I hope to go buy some wood to do that with. I already have some 2x4s, but I need to cut them up and use them for something else. So one of the things on my list this year is ammo in 45 ACP, 308 30-06, 2.65 Argentine Mauser, 12 gauge slugs. I've already got the buckshot, and if the 357 ammo was not on there, but revolvers are preferred weapon of choice to shoot someone with if you're worried about getting caught by leaving cases. But that's not the purpose. The purpose is just to have ammo on hand for the guns that I have. So I need to get a motor for my big 52-inch fan, and that's going to be expensive. Excuse me, I just had some ice cream. I have on here, fix my rear windows on my F350. I need to get them to where they can go up and down, and then get the windows re-tinted. And I still need to get a DC power supply for my vehicle mounted ham radio. I need to get a CB base station antenna and bags for Fat Boy. The Fat Boy is probably not going to happen. I did get the tires from my Pontiac at the white walls. Living a little, you know how that goes. And then on the list of things was cobbler for mine and my wife's boots. They've been dropped off, and that's going to be a large bill as well. It's going to be like $220 for my boots. I could almost buy a new pair for that, but these are already got soles that are broken in. So got a washing machine on my back porch that I'm enclosing that I need to empty. It was sitting out there for a long time in the rain and filled up. Need to get another J arm for my MVG helmet. I have two, but I want a third one, so because they break. So Crimson Trace mini rails, red lights. I bought 2 old lights. I got a second ice machine. I may buy another ice machine. I haven't decided. And then I have on here 2 times more 200-watt solar panels, 30-foot cables, a 4th solar generator, and another Honda generator. So I just did the Jase case. So the list changes as your requirements change. So, and you need to be flexible because there are going to be things that come up, you know. So, but pay attention to the advice that people are giving that have an idea of how bad things are going to get. You know, antibiotics are going to be a life-saving treasure if you have someone that gets injured that you love that, you know, needs them. So the only thing you got to worry about is the dosage. So you need to find someone to tell you how to dose stuff. So I have a friend that's a certified nurse, so he knows how to dose. So I'm going to give him a list of the antibiotics I have and ask him based on my weight and my wife's weight, or give me the table to do the dosing milligrams per pound for the person weighing. So anyway, this has gone on long enough. Just wanted to get on here and say that, you know, there's things you can do. I tried to cancel an order for something, but it would cancel. It's waiting for something that is bundled, that is back ordered and out of stock. To be honest, I'd rather them just send the one thing and then send me the other thing when it comes in, but they're not doing that. So that's a $1,300 thing. So you need to prep like there's no tomorrow, because when tomorrow gets here, it could be ugly. I'm not trying to scare you, but you got countries around the world that are starting to stockpile food because they understand how much food is going to be valued at some point in the future. So food, water, shelter, security, medicine, got to cover those. All right, information is knowledge and power. Live a little, prep a lot, share a little when you can. Chief Prepper out.